Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 31st of October for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you the broad strands to look out for, but please stay with me. I will then go through each of the zodiac signs from Aries through to Pisces to give them in forensic detail to you. Now this week begins with Mercury having moved into the sign of Scorpio, where it joins with the Sun and also Venus. So this adds to the depth of potential intrigue and intensity that this combination provides. Of course, Venus technically in detriment in the sign of Scorpio, but also we've got a quarter moon this week in the sign of Aquarius, which of course is very much about logic, and this energy in Scorpio very much more about deep feelings, where we're most invested, what we share with others, and also the potential for transformation. But the two rulers of the sign of Scorpio are forging a quincunx, a 150-degree angle, which is really quite testing. Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, very much to do with traditions, and Mars now in retrograde in the sign of Gemini to do with everyday communication. So it's going to be important to understand what our motivations are this week and also the motivations of others. But Mercury can be a real ace in the pack here because it's encouraging us to get beneath the surface, to really decode what's truly meant. And that's going to prepare us ready for that absolutely potent total lunar eclipse, which starts the beginning of the week following this one. Now, before I go on to share each of the 12 zodiac signs, if you'd like to discover what year 2023 will hold for you personally, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, I can give you your forecast for next year, but you can get the rest of 2022 free. Plus in my special package, my roadmap, character analysis, will give you also stunning insights of some of the patterns that have repeated themselves in your life thus far, for good or bad, but help you to understand them much more intimately. Please see the link below for more. And if you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. But if you're an ongoing viewer, thank you so much for all your support. So Cancer, your week commencing the 31st of October forecast sees Mars having slammed on the brake in the most psychological part of your situation, but also Mercury, the planet of communication, has travelled into the most joyful part of your scope. So we've got a bit of a paradox going on, with the Sun still pretty close to Venus. Therefore, I think the opportunity to open up and be more sociable and interactive where possible is going to be really appealing to you. Mercury into the 5th house can also trigger our sense of humour. Our natural sense of humour can really start to sparkle and shine. But Pluto in your sector of relating is still in a mighty standoff with Mars in that more hidden and psychological area. And with Mars going slower, you may have to dive even deeper to understand a past relationship, your past history around relationships, or who holds the power in an existing relationship. But your personality power and ability to impress people with your sparkling talents, skills and artistry, and have fun is definitely given a platform by all that scorpionic energy. It's just understanding some of the politics that may be washing around in the back of your situation too.